I loved them. I nurtured them. 6 out of the 10 survived. 4 died. They were sick when I bought them. 6 survived. They were big. They were fat. They were happy. And last night, the raccoons raided my garden pond for the 4th time. They ate every fish. They tore up the lilies, and they created absolute havoc. And I have an electric fence around the pond. I don't know if it wasn't working. I don't know if they managed to jump over it. They completely decimated my 6 beautiful goldfish. Look, they only cost 69 cents each when they were little. But when you look after and you love and you lavish care on things, and then the neighborhood raccoons come and tear everything up, you're angry. Now listen, anyone out there know of a way to stop raccoons tearing up my pond, killing my fish, tearing up my plants? Please go down to the comments and post it. I'm dying to find a way, without shooting the things, to keep my fish pond intact, to keep the fish alive, and to divert the raccoons somewhere else. So please go into the comment section. If you have any ideas at all, just post your idea. And by the way, welcome to the Model 3 Man channel. I'm not normally this angry, but you know, I just went out now to feed them and I saw that, and it makes you angry. Here's another thing that makes people angry. Cables. Lots of cables and chargers. And nowadays, devices are becoming more and more wireless in terms of their charging. Whether it's earbuds or AirPods or phones, we charge wirelessly. And thankfully, we get rid of all these cables. Now, a lot of people have the Model 3 where the wireless charger was not built in. As you saw when I went up to Darren's house and I interviewed him yesterday, Darren's brand new 2021 Model 3 has wireless charging built in. The rest of us, we have to install it. While it's no secret that I love JEDA accessories, and I will always praise them and tout them for being the best in the industry, they're not cheap, and that's fair enough. They're good quality. But for many of us, we just need inexpensive accessories. We don't want to spend an arm and a leg. We spent that on the car already. We need to be able to charge our phones and our AirPods and the other devices without that mess of cables. I got the answer for you. This is a very short video today, but let's take a quick look at a product that I think will meet every one of your wireless charging needs for your phones and your AirPods. Made by a company, we've promoted some of their products before, the floor mats by Farasla. And I got sent, it was pretty much unsolicited, but I got sent this. And this is a wireless charging pad from Farasla. Now, if you use the code down below, I think you'll get 10% off, but it's $47 or $49 anyway. So it's a pretty inexpensive charging pad. Let's take a look at it. I'll go and install it, and we'll see how it performs. This is the traditional method of opening product boxes. There it is. Farasla comes with a little, what is this? 10% off on your next order for Farasla USB hub. I didn't know they made USB hubs. A little instruction sheet. I typically find that it's more fun to do it without instructions and then to find out later where you screwed up. But what it does tell me here is that you can put your phones upright, or you can lie it longitudinally, or you can have a phone upright and you can have your AirPod case. And the product has 4 separate coils. Let's take a look at it. Okay, it fits very beautifully. It fits very tight. It is that lovely grippy rubber that helps the phones not slide around. So it has these little grooves across the top. It's got 2 little illuminated lights that indicate where the charging is taking place on either pad. The only thing that I would say about that is that they're so high up They may well not be visible to you when you're sitting in your seat. We'll check that in the car, but be that as it may, that's a very, very minor gripe. On the back end here, you've got two USB-C ports, and it does come with two USB-C cables that'll connect into the charging pad and into the car's USB-A connectors. Or if you have a JEDA hub, into the JEDA hub connectors. So there they are. It also has four, I guess you could call them stabilizing studs, there, and there, that fit into the recesses that are present in your Tesla. Let me give you the specs that you want over here. For iPhones, it'll charge up to 7.5 watts on each of the charging pads. Now you say, but the JEDA charge is faster. No, actually, for iPhones, it's 7.5. For Android phones, it's 15 watts. So iPhones are not the fastest when it comes to charging, but it doesn't matter. 7.5 watts is plenty fast enough, whether you're charging it on the JEDA pad or the Tesla pad or this pad here. So here are the basic specs. First of all, there are 4 charging coils, and the coils have been made larger so that they actually connect with whatever shape or size phone you have. Large phones, the iPhone Max, and the other large Android phones, they're all good to fit on this particular charger. You can charge the phone and your Airpods simultaneously, or you could charge 2 phones, or you could just have one lying across in landscape fashion as well. They're compatible with any phone that has a case up to 4 millimeters thick. So that probably includes most of the cases available. Interesting, warranty is 18 months, pretty long in the industry. Shipping is free, 2 to 7 days delivery to the US. The free shipping is attractive. So listen, if you're looking for an inexpensive wireless charging solution, this could well be the one. All right, so you can see that I've prepared the wireless pad area by taking off that rubber plate that sits in the bottom there. And by the way, this little lip can come off if you just tap it that way and push it off. We don't need to take it off though for the installation. So here it is. If I lift that, you can see the USB hub down the bottom there with some USB-A and some USB-C ports. There they are. A little red mark at the bottom indicates that I'm using the JEDA SSD. In any case, that's where we're going to plug it in. So let's pull that down again. And there you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the recesses that match up with the 4 studs on the bottom of the wireless charger. There are the 2 USB charging connections. Here's a close-up. There are the 2 indicator lights at the top, and that's just a flat rubbery surface on which your phone or your AirPods will rest. Now we've got to put it in. First thing you want to do is to connect the cables onto here, because it's very difficult to do once this is in place. They're not long, but they don't have to be. And now what we're going to do is turn this around, and I'm going to feed the cables through the holes beforehand. Put each one into its own hole, lift it up a little, grab them from underneath, bring them through, and I'll put that into place now. I'll adjust it in a moment, but let's get these plugged in. And so this is pretty straightforward. They're each going to go into the USB-A socket, which is down the bottom there. 1, 2, cable going to each side. Now let's have a look at this here. Well, it's in place. Basically, that's it. All right, I got Janine's phone here. It's got a case with about a 3 millimeter thick clear plastic cover. Put it down there. It's charging. Great. Turn it off again. Move it to the right side. And that's charging. Why don't we try the Airpods Pro case? This is a 3rd fire engine. There got to be 2 cats stuck up a tree for sure. I'm using the Nomad leather Airpods Pro case. Works very, very well. Okay, I'm trying to block out the sunlight from that side. See if we can see any indication of charging there. Here it is. Tiny little orange light. Tiny, tiny light. But that's it. It's charging. Let's add Janine's phone on the other side. Oh, yeah, you do have to watch that you don't slide it over the top edge. Let's do that again. And it's charging. Let's try it horizontally. We're going to put it sideways. And that works too. Well, so my overwhelming conclusion is that this is a well-made product. It fits well. It seems to charge fine. I'm going to keep it in the car for a few days, but it does what it says it will do. And I've tried it on my phone, Janine's phone, my AirPod case, Janine's AirPod case. All of them charge as promised. Thanks for watching this. We'll be back again with another app of the day for your Tesla vehicle that we'll install on your phone. Thank you, generous folks who actually take the time to donate. It's so easy to see the donation link at the bottom here and think, well, that sounds a good thing to do, and then never do it. So for those of you that actually take the trouble and you go to that PayPal link, I appreciate it greatly. It really does help the channel, and I thank you for it. So we'll see you next time. Cheers for now.